At one point in your life, there are times where you'll experience something humiliating, embarrassing, or something disappointing. There really is no way of getting around it. It's how life works. So today, I'd like to share an experience of mine during my high school years. And hopefully, you'll get something out of this. Well, it happened around a few months ago. The first day of school, I was at class, and then the teacher told us to introduce ourselves in front of the class, you know? And we were supposed to tell everyone our name, what we aspired to do, and what our dreams were. Fortunately, I was seated at the very back of the class. So I thought, oh yeah, I have so much time to think about what I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna portray myself as, but I kept on overthinking about it. I kept on overthinking and overthinking, like, what am I gonna say? Wait, is this the right word? Am I gonna embarrass myself? That by the time it was my turn to introduce myself, I had nothing. Zilch. Nothing to say. So, I had to improvise. I got up from my seat, feeling anxious, then went up in front of everyone because you had to be in front of the class, you know. That would have been such a perfect moment for me if my voice didn't crack at the end, because I told everyone in a loud and overly confident voice that I aspire to be number one. You know how embarrassing that was? I cracked my voice. Then it was so far one of my most embarrassing moments in high school, especially that it's the first, the first day. It's gonna leave a mark, that's what I thought. So, the whole class laughed at me, and when I sat down, I was drowning from embarrassment. I just wanted to hide under the desk and just be gone. And then, by the end of the period, I went out of the classroom, and some classmates of mine approached me. They said, "Hey, dude, you okay? What happened to you? Like, your voice cracked in the middle of the introduction." Then, apparently, we shared a few laughs, and they patted me on the back and said, "It's okay. You're okay." Something like that. So, in that moment, I realized worrying too much is just a waste of energy. Maybe some of us, if not all of us, had that moment where we were worried about, like, are my clothes okay? Or is my hair done properly? Like, people are gonna judge me for this. But by the end of the day, they probably will. They probably won't. Because it really doesn't matter. How other people see you is not something you should worry about. If you're comfortable with how you do something, then why don't you? I could have let that moment pull me back for the rest of the year and, stayed as the quiet kid in class. But I didn't, because it didn't matter. Other people live in their own worlds, and you have yours. So stop worrying about the small things in life and start by being yourself. What other people think of you does not define you as a person.